Hi, ladies. I just shared a really cool post from Dr. Nicola Pera, or the holistic psychologist, who always drops mic drop things, honestly, like wisdom. She's a great practitioner. She understands life is not just, about learning things in books, but actually practicing and also experiencing. And she has experienced her own share of struggles, and I think one of them, relationships wise, is to the surface, comes to the surface, and we have to talk about it. Marriage has changed a lot. We may have settled in the past for just the man. Maybe the dynamics would be that the man would tell us what to do and we had no say. Whatever that dynamic was, it was very suppressive or oppressive of us as women. And through time, we had the feminist movement to kind of cause a little chaos here, because instead of being women, then we started being like men, and we don't want to be like men. We are totally different, from our biology to our mindset to our everything. And so that caused chaos. But I feel that it's really a good conversation to have when it comes to how hormones impact our marriages. When we are young, we can tolerate so much. We can actually really take it. Like, we can be married to a literal dick and this guy, and we are okay with standing some of the behaviors to a certain point, depending on the woman or the man. This goes two ways, but let's talk about us women. Maybe it doesn't bother us as much, or we just manage to tolerate it and close an eye. And then we get into our 40s and 50s, and that thing that we used to tolerate goes like, is this guy for real? Like, this is not okay. Obviously, women were not able or willing to get divorced because, there's a lot of stigma around divorce. We are told, how can you be alone? You're gonna die a spinster, alone, la 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 la, whatever. Instead of actually saying, well done for being strong and putting yourself first and knowing what you need and what you want, so that you can actually allow yourself to find somebody that can communicate with you and be on the same level as you and really work with you, rather than being with somebody that is just a big baby. And that, the moment you're actually ready not to have babies around, if you have children, you still have one. Like, that was my grandmother and my grandfather. Like, my grandmother passed away really young, actually, but honestly, she had a baby as a husband. And it was incredible, like, to watch. Actually, it was like the Discovery Channel. But anyway, so the truth is, we don't have the tolerance when we get into our perimenopause and menopause. Our hormones are shifting, everything is changing, our bodies is talking to us. Some of us are so unaware of what's going on with us. This is not really mainstream knowledge yet, so we don't have the tolerance anymore. So if you're going through perimenopause, early menopause, and you find yourself really having a hard time dealing with your husband, if this husband of yours doesn't want to go and actually work together to become better versions of yourself, so that you can make it work and understand where you're coming from hormonally and what's going on with you, unfortunately, this marriage is doomed, because you are going to just get to the point where this is not good enough. And it is not bad. It is life, because ultimately we deserve to be with somebody that sees us, listens to us, value us, and helps us grow as we want to do them. We need to come together. There's no this partnership. So I hope that was helpful. And if you're going through all these emotions, if you're finding yourself having these struggles, your hormones have something to do with it, and it's not a bad thing. They speak to us and they tell us something. So time to prioritize what makes us happy too.